Hi, I'm Esme and welcome to my YouTube channel. I just thought I would sit down and explain a little bit about what this channel is going to be. A little bit about me and a little bit about what I have planned this year. So I think first we'll delve into a little bit of what I've got planned this year. I have a couple of 10Ks booked. I am doing a 100K ultra walk, not running, definitely can't be running that, not yet anyway, she says. And then later on in the year I have a HYROX booked, doubles with my friend in Riga. We also have half marathon in October and just booked a Tough Mudder, so that will be interesting. And then a few other things that want to book in are a couple of Deckers, a Decker Fit and a Decker Mile. So when I say that's a few things already booked. And then upcoming as well next year, we are doing Everest Base Camp, which I'm super excited about, and that cannot come around quick enough, but I do not want to wish my life away and wish this year away. Lots to look forward to this year and lots to get stuck into first. So as you could probably guess from what I've just listed, kind of enjoy my fitness. It's not always been that way, if I'm honest. I've always been into lifting. I've been lifting for years. I love throwing around a weight, but I've never really been a runner. You'd say cardio to me and I'd say run a mile in the opposite direction. I wouldn't run a mile because I used to not even be able to run 30 seconds without having to stop and walk. But my friend, who I now do HYROX with and lots of other active things with, booked me in for a 10K. That was a year ago, March, the 10K that I will be doing again this year, very shortly. And she just booked it. And I panicked. And I didn't know what to do with myself. It was just, I think it was a week of like, what? I've got to run? I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm never going to be able to do this. But I trained. I signed myself up to runner. I got out, I was consistent, I did those 3 runs a week, really put the effort in, and you know what? I really surprised myself doing that 10K. It wasn't the easiest 10K, especially for a first 10K. It was like rolling hills, a hill straight away at the start, straight up. Just as soon as you go over that start line, it was up. But I got myself round. A lot of adrenaline, I think, helped me get round. I managed to do it in just under an hour. I was so happy with myself. A real like pat on the back moment. So from that, I tried to continue running. I did it a little bit and then it just kind of tapered off. Still doing my lifting, but I just didn't stick to it. I do find if I've got something booked, then I will train for it because I want to do the best I can. I don't want to just turn up and kind of half-ass it. I want to try and do the best, see what my body's capable of, and really give it a go. So with that, I carried on lifting. I didn't really do much running, maybe the odd one here and there. And then as you do, looking through social media, and I kept seeing HYROX, and I was like, I think this is a bit of me. Like, I like the idea of the functional fitness. So I was on the phone to Kim and I was bugging her. I was like, I really want to try HYROX. I can't do it on my own. Not got the guts to do it on my own. Please come and do doubles with me. So she gave in and we booked London HYROX. So we did London HYROX last year and we really enjoyed it. Pretty good time for our first ever one. Considering you're going there, you don't know what to expect. So the London one was massive. It was so busy. But we got round and we did it in an hour and 26. And we were really, really chuffed with that, especially as Kim, a friend who I did it with, she wasn't feeling that great. She's a lot stronger runner than me, so she could have gone a lot quicker and a lot faster if she was feeling a bit better. So booked another one and see how we go with that. As I mentioned, I've got a few 10Ks booked. They are the first things that I'm kind of doing this year. The first one is in about a week and a half. It'll be probably a week by the time I actually get this up. So I've been training really consistently for that. Feel like I've really improved with my running recently. Training 3 times a week, using the Runner app again. So I'm really hoping, famous last words, that I do better than last year, but we shall see. I just want to shave a little bit of time off, see what I can do. And then with that, obviously I've been training 3 times a week running, continuing to do a bit of HYROX conditioning once a week, and then lifting twice a week as well. Obviously I do work full time, I do have a life, so trying to squeeze all of it in. But it's been going pretty well at the moment and I've been really enjoying it. But the 100k ultra walk is at the beginning of May, I think. And it seems like a long way away, but when you look at it, I think we've only got 10 weekends until that is here. So need to start training, getting some kilometers in those legs. When I say I'm doing a 100k ultra walk, yes, I'm walking it, I'm not running it, I'm not jogging it. People go, oh, it's only walking. If you've not tried walking a long distance continuously with little rest as possible, don't tell me it's just walking. Did a 100k ultra last year and trained for that, prepped for it. It went really well, but it is tough. It is definitely tough. On your feet for 20 plus hours, and it's continuous. So you start in the morning and you're walking all the way through the night, and there is a big mental aspect to it. Once you hit that nighttime walk and you start to get tired, and you're thinking, why the hell did I sign up for this? And obviously we have the lovely UK weather here, and it was raining overnight, and you need to look after your feet, and you feel those hot points or those pressure points on your feet, and then you start getting other little niggles. It's a lot to think about. It's good to do it with people because then you can help each other through it. But yeah, I was changing my socks regularly, creaming up my feet. I was really lucky and I only had 1 blister. Some of the guys we were doing with it, oh, their feet were ripped up at the end of it. Something that I really struggled with was my hips. I don't know exactly why, but towards the end of it, my hips were really hurting. So I'm going to look at different shoes, maybe have something with a bit more sort of impact control on them. But we can talk about that in another video. But yeah, so training's going to have to change a little bit. I don't think I'll be able to get my 3 runs in, my 2 lifting and my HYROX conditioning and doing a long walk at the weekend. We've done 1 training walk, which was 25k last weekend. So we're up the kilometers every weekend just to get the legs used to doing those longer distances. I will do a separate video about ultra walking training, I think. And then I've not planned the year very well because we're doing the ultra walk, and then 4 weeks later I've got the HYROX. So let's hope that following that 100k I haven't got feet covered in blisters, any really niggly sore parts of my body that I can't clear up as quickly as possible. Otherwise that a 4-week period before that HYROX, where it's going to be like the most critical bit of training, is going to be very interesting. Really, really haven't planned that very well, but we'll see how it goes. And then on top of that, what I haven't mentioned is between that 100k and the HYROX, I'm actually going to support a friend on the London, is it Moonlight Walk? Which obviously isn't a huge distance, but once you've got 100k in the legs and they're sore from that, and I'm going to be training for HYROX, it's going to be an interesting month, I think. It will be interesting. Good fun, but interesting. Are you saying hello? Are you saying hello? He gets me out on the walks as well. Plenty of K's in the leg with him. You like your long walks, don't you? Yeah, you do. So I've lost my train of thought a little bit. I've probably gone here, there and everywhere trying to explain what this channel's about, what I'm doing, where this year is going. I just want to say I'm not chasing podiums. I'm not pretending to be elite. I've got a job, got a life, just a slightly chaotic year of goals, really. There's lots of other people out there who are doing a lot more than what I am, but I want this channel to be a safe place for me to share my experiences, for other people to share their experiences with me, and hopefully we can learn a few things along the way together. I'm hoping it's going to be fun. So if you're training for something, or if you're thinking about signing up for something, maybe it scares you a little bit, but you really want to do it, then you're welcome to come along on my journey, because that's how I feel some of the times. You sign up for something, you get excited, and then it starts getting closer and you're like, why have I done this? Or you're scared of signing up for it because you don't think you're ready. I would say just sign up for it. You don't have to be ready. Just sign up for it, do what you can, and go and enjoy it. Like, everyone had to do something for the first time at some point. So if you never just go in and do that first time, you're not going to know if you enjoy it. You're not going to know if you may excel at it. You may think, oh, I'm never going to do that. And then you book it, train for it, and then do amazingly and really surprise yourself. So if you're thinking about booking something, just go for it. Go for it. And if you don't want to do it on your own, drag a friend in. Try and drag someone along with you, because that's what I did. I didn't want to do the HYROX on my own. Dragged a friend with me, and now it's turning into our new personality of just booking things together all the time. I will try and do a HYROX on my own one day, maybe. I don't know though. I say these things. I'm the sort of person that's actually nervous of going to the gym on my own. I don't really like going to the gym on my own. I'd rather go with someone else. But that's a whole other story of confidence and getting over your fear of things, which we can talk about in another video maybe. So yeah, I have no idea how this year is actually going to go, but that's kind of the point. Let's just live it. Say yes to things. Put ourselves out of our comfort zone now and again, because that does make us grow. I want to see what my body's still capable of doing, mentally and physically, and just have a little bit of fun with it. I say fun, there'll probably be some tears now and again, but that's life, isn't it? So if you fancy it, it would be amazing if you could follow me along on my little journey. Hopefully I can learn some things from you guys. I'll let you know anything that I learn and just have some fun with it. So I will hopefully see you soon in my next little video, which I think will be Goring 10k vlog. Do a little bit of prep beforehand, and then take you along with me and see how it goes. See if I beat last year's time or whether we just scrape through with the same or whether I go a little bit slower. Weather is going to make a difference. Last year was a lot nicer than what it is so far this year, so it's going to be wetter and different underfoot. There's going to be loads of different factors, so we'll just see how it goes. I'll see you in that video shortly, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. So we introduced Simba quickly. Just say hi. Hi YouTube. Hey, I talk to you like you're a baby. That's because you are my baby. You are my baby, aren't you? Love him. You'll see lots of him as well, I'm sure.